And welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Keyblade Kari 2010. Today, I'm here to tell you another work story that I actually ran into one of my coworkers, and I told her about this, that I was actually telling you guys stories that have happened to me at work and stuff like that. And she says, "Oh, did you tell them the one where we had that accident?" And I was like, "What accident are you talking about?" And then she reminds me, I was like, "Oh yeah, that accident. Oh my gosh." So, here's how this story is going to play out. So basically what happened is I was actually trying to, we had these new, these old dispensers for paper towels and whatnot. And so they switched them to this new paper towel dispenser, and I didn't know how to actually open them up and whatnot, and I didn't know how to change them out, so I had no clue what the heck I was doing. So I end up stepping up onto a stool because it's taller than me, and so I have to look up there and put the key inside of it so that way it opens up, and I can just replace the paper towels. Well, I couldn't, it was a little bit taller than me, and the stool I was on, I get up on the last step, and I'm all like, I can't seem to get it in there. I'm like, too short for this. I'm like trying to find it, and I can't seem to find it. Well, one of my coworkers says, "Here, let me help." She steps up behind me, and the stool is plastic, entirely plastic. So, and our floors are tile and whatnot, like this, these square tiles. And all of a sudden, she steps up on it and she moves it. Like basically, when she steps on it, it slides away from her feet and my feet. So basically, I end up grabbing a hold of her arm. And so we both went crashing to the floor. It was terrible. I ended up nicking my head on the corner of a cart and whatnot. The cart that we use to pile dishes on when they're either clean or dirty or whatever we decide to do. If the cart is completely clean, we put clean dishes on it. If the cart has dirty dishes on it, then we clean them and then take them back when all the dishes are done and whatnot. So I ended up hitting my head on the corner of that, which really, really hurt. And everybody just hears a big loud, "Ah!" onto the floor. And so everybody turns around, including some customers too. They looked at us like, "Oh my God, are you guys okay?" You know, everybody came running over to us and whatnot. And so after that, you know, everybody's like trying to help us up, you know, making sure that we're okay. And I'm like, "Nah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have an egg on the back of my head, but I'm all right." Sure enough, the next day I had a big goose egg on my head. It was pretty gnarly. But after that, I told her, I said, "I can't trust you standing on stools behind me at all because you are dangerous. You're going to kill me." She's like, "I said I was sorry." I was like, "I know you said you were sorry, but I don't trust you anymore." And so, at one point in time, I had to clean, somebody decided that they were going to throw a sauce bottle into the sink. And what that usually does is whatever sauce is left leaves a big, huge arc in the sky, on the ceiling and whatnot, because people don't know how to walk over and put it in the sink. So one day I had to clean the ceiling, because people were throwing sauces and whatnot, and there was like guacamole and stuff on the ceiling, and it was ridiculous. So I'm standing there on the tallest one, and it's about probably 1, 2, 3 steps high. And so I'm standing on it, and so she puts one foot on it, and I look at her and I'm all like, "Don't you dare. Don't you dare step on this." She's like, "Why not? You worried I'm going to make you fall again?" So I clutch the front of the bar that's in front of me as she slowly moves it a little bit. And I'm all like, "You're mean. Leave me alone." I'm like, "I'm trying to clean the ceiling. Stop." And she's all like, "Are you really seriously that scared that I'm going to do it again?" I was like, "Yes, seriously." And that day I actually had several people actually bump me, but not actually like they just barely bumped me and I moved just a bit. But my hand, from that day forward, anytime I am up on a stool or whatnot, I have my hand on the bar handle, so that way if it does come down, at least I can step away from it and pull down the thing. So basically it's a step off and then onto the floor, and then just bring down the stool. Instead of me falling with the stool, I just step away from it. And yeah, so ever since then I've just been really, really, really cautious and really careful, and it's like, hey, I'm right here, hey guys, I'm right here, please don't bump into me, please don't bump into me. You know, it's quite scary to clatter to the floor, especially hitting your head on a cart and then hitting your head on the floor and landing on top of your coworker and her hitting her head onto the floor. You know, because actually what happened was that she was landed like this. I actually went like this, so yeah, my head was over here and it hit the floor pretty hard. So my butt is technically somewhat up in the air with my legs when I hit the floor. So she landed first and then I landed on top of her, and it pretty hurt. So it was pretty funny. But I thought I would share it with you guys. Nowadays, her and I look back at it and point it out, and we just start laughing hysterically, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we did that, you know. It was so silly. It hurt so much. I mean, just reminiscing about it makes me feel that egg on the back of my head. So, yeah. That's story time with Devin yet again, and that's another coworker story, and she wanted me to tell that one, and I totally spaced it off that it happened altogether. So I hope when she sees this, she smiles and she's all like, oh boy. And I hope you comment on it too. So, alright, I'm your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. That's pretty much it for right now. I've had a really long day at work. It was Cinco de Mayo day, and I freaking hate Cinco de Mayo day, and it was Tuesday as well, so yeah, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. So I'm gonna go take a nap and probably smoke my e-hookah and sit here and watch maybe some Danny Phantom or something, so maybe some more anime. Who knows? Alright guys, I'm your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. When we come back, we will be continuing on with The Walking Dead and whatever else that I decide to do for videos. So, Keyblade Kyrie 2010 signing out. Game on gamers, cosplay on cosplayers. And if you are new to my channel, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And feel free to check out me on Instagram, Facebook, you name it, I'm on it. It's just underneath the same name as the YouTube channel. Can't miss it. All one word. And yeah, bye.